Hello friends, today I am here again with a new function in Google Sheet, that is Vlookup. Vlookup intends we are going to look up vertically. So the task is, while selecting a student name from the drop down list, we should be displaying the marks of that particular student in the column specified. So what are those columns? Which will be having the list of the students, and we want to reflect the marks of the particular student in different columns or different subjects. So you'll see these columns are linked together when we apply VLOOKUP. So means if we want to select Akanksha, her English marks 72 should be reflected in next column. 64 marks which are in maths should be reflected in another column. So how to do this? So this I am going to do with VLOOKUP function. So just have a look how to create a drop down list and reflect the marks of the student using VLOOKUP. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just writing or creating the header like name and say English marks and say maths marks like this. So now this is time to create the drop down list. So how to create the drop down list? As you know, we'll be using data validation to create a drop down list. So let's start it. We have selected this column. This is I4, and in this column we'll be creating the drop down list. For that, we'll go to data menu this way and click data validation, and since sheet is here as sheet 1 as I4, whichever column is there doesn't matter. Come to this range, list for a range. So list for a range, I'm selecting the names of these students. Click on name, click on the range, then select the range like this. This range is selected, and after selecting the range, simply press or click save. So the column in which the drop down list is created will have the list of these students like this. So when we click the drop down list, we will see a drop down list of these students. So whichever name you select, its corresponding marks should be reflected in the adjacent column. So just have a look on this, and I'm going to apply VLOOKUP here in this column. Click it here and apply VLOOKUP equal VLOOKUP, and for VLOOKUP we need a search key, and search key is what? Search key is simply this key. So I4 is the search key, and what should be the range? The range we have to select from here till here, and after that put comma, and after comma we'll have to give the index number. So index number of English is 2, 1 and 2. So put 2 here, and after that After that, you will have to give whether false or true. You can give true here. So after 2 comma, give 1 and close the parenthesis and press enter. To see the marks in English, Akanksha scored 72. If I click Gorvi, she is again 72. Harman 74. Mohini 72. Neha 66. So this way we can look up the data in the particular column. So this way we can apply VLOOKUP in different columns. So this is the illustration of VLOOKUP function in Google Sheet. Thank you.